Hi all, Father Monday here. I'm the creator of WoWS Builds, and today I wanted to give you a quick look at the upcoming WoWS Build site for the PC version of the game. If you're unfamiliar, WoWS Builds was created originally for World of Warship's Legends and launched in September 2020. And the idea was to create a community site where players could go and create builds for different ships in the game, which would then be posted publicly so anyone could come along and find them. There are over 200 ships in the game. They all kind of have a different play style, and particularly for new players, some systems in the game, particularly this commander system, might be a little bit confusing. So if they could just go to this site and look up different ships and find different builds that people had submitted, it'd be a lot more useful than just guessing. And that's definitely worked. We see a lot of new players that come on the site and discover new builds, but it's also been interesting to see that a lot of more seasoned players will find builds for ships that they've been playing a lot that allows them to kind of change up their playstyle. Or if they just get a new tech tree and they're not really sure how to play it, they could come in and figure out what modifications and skills are best to take. So what you're looking at here is the Legends version of the site. So this is for World of Warship's Legends console version. And you can see kind of all the different stuff on the site, different slots, different builds over here. And it's all super functional. But I want to show you the PC version of this, which is going to be launching in tandem with the Commander Skills rework that's coming out this week. And I thought this is a great time to open up a PC version, as a lot of people will kind of be scrambling to figure out, the best way to build up ships that they've been playing for years in some cases, and try out this whole new system. Well, maybe not whole new, but pretty new. So I'll show you two quick pages from the site that I've been working on. And the first one is the equivalent of this. It's the ship page. So each ship in the game, all 400 plus, will have its own page that you can go to, and you can read the kind of the standard stuff. Eventually we'll have statistics for each ship. I wanted to hold off on that for the time being, but yeah, you'll be able to see all of the upgrades that are available. I know that these are not this is not an exhaustive list of upgrades for the Des Moines. I've been using this to test it out. You'll be able to see different community builds that people have submitted. So this is a test build that I've been using, Halsey's Revenge. It's a 15-point commander build, and a moderate level player can take advantage of it, and you can click in to see the details of the build. And then on each ship page, you'll be able to submit your own build. So if you found something that works or something that you think is worthwhile, you can submit it, and it's posted publicly in a few minutes, all for free. So create your title, add your username, add build notes. So if there's a particular playstyle that goes with the build, you can note it there. You have a skill level range here. So if anyone can take advantage of it, if it's a 1, if only experts can, it's a 5, if it's moderate, it's a 3. That helps people find builds that are kind of best for their skill level. Optional modules, and then you can also link to a ships.gg or WoWS fitting tool link, which if someone really wants to get into the stats of a build, you can link to it there, which is definitely worthwhile linking to those super helpful websites. And then of course you select your upgrades for the build, just using these quick drop downs. Eventually these will have icons, but this is the easiest implementation for now. And then you'll select your commander skills. So I already have some selected in this tree. You'll just be able to select just like you would in the game, and then submit when you're ready. And after you submit your build, it takes a few minutes, but you'll see it posted in between 3 and 5 minutes up here with all the other community builds. So when you click into this page here, it opens up the build page. So each build gets its own dedicated page on the site. I don't know why that's doing that, but so still a few bugs to work out before we go live. But so each build page has the title of the build, how many upvotes it's received from the community, whoever created the build, and then you'll see in the 3 columns basically ship, commander skills, and then build details. So in the ship, you'll be able to see all the different upgrades that you've selected. In the commander skills, you'll see the skill tree, and then those skills listed out. These both have a compact view, so you can see it like this instead of a longer list, which is nice. And then in the build details, you'll be able to see the build skill level, any optional modules the builder should tell you to take, and as well as the build notes, which is just placeholder text for now. Oh, and of course the link to a external link, ships.gg or WoWS fitting tool. And that's pretty much it. That's how we'll launch the site. Eventually we'll add some more features. We might add some build data and stats if that's something that people want, or if just linking to their ships.gg is good, then we can keep going with that. And yeah, it's super browsable, and it's much easier to kind of share what kind of commander skill trees you're using for different ships. And yeah, hopefully it will be as useful as a resource to the PC community as it has been to the console community. And I'm happy to hear any kind of feedback or thoughts you have so far and incorporate it before the launch. One more thing, site is totally mobile friendly. So here's what it looks like on a mobile device, that same page. Things are all compact, so you can just scroll down and see what each build requires. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All I wanted to share with you today is just these 2 pages. There's obviously a lot more going on, but the timeline is to launch this a few days after the Commander Skill System rework launches. So you'll be able to show off all of your builds that you're using after you get a few days to kind of mess around and see what works. I know the skills aren't totally different, but yeah, I think it'll be worthwhile. So yeah, just hit me up on here, on Reddit, send me an email or hit me up on Discord. And if you have any suggestions or anything, otherwise I look forward to getting this out there and getting some feedback. So yeah, hope you have a good day and take care.